Most and give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua Bashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Peace and salutation, Akiam to the elect that are scattered across the four corners of this earth, pushing this truth out in faith and in sincerity. I'm the brother Shema from the great millstone Eastern Camp, and today's lesson is going to be entitled Never Trust Thy Enemy, which the enemy of the Israelites, which are the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, are the Edomites. Right, the biblical Edomites, which are the so-called white race today. They are enemies, right? And you have the elites that is in control of this whole system. Right? They have absolute power over the world, and we are cursed as a people. So we're gonna lack wealth. We're gonna lack riches. We're gonna lack the finer things in this world. But Esau, he can easily give us everything that we want carnally because he has the world in his hands. This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judge thereof. If not, where and who is he? So it says the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Malachi 1:4 says Esau Edom, so-called white man, he's the border of wickedness. So he is the wicked, right? You have people who are wicked, but so-called white man and the Caucasian race, we should say, are wicked as fuck. They represent the wicked. Now, ain't nobody be more wicked than them, right? They represent wickedness. So the earth is given into his hand, right? Through what? Through the blessing they received from Isaac, right? That he's gonna get everything and live through the sword. So he has the earth in his possession and all the resources, land, everything. So it's an easy thing for him to want to give you something, right? But we see this time and time again. Anybody makes a pact with this man or a deal, he don't do nothing but stab you in the back, right? This is the devil, right? He's wicked. This is what he's about. He ain't about nothing good. He ain't about the furtherance of the Israelites. He ain't about you living good, you making it in this life. He want to see you die. He want to see you depart from the Most High, and he will give you money. He'll give you possessions. He'll give you material things to see you do that. To see you be out here making a fool of yourself, all on the internet, right on TV, whatever. You just had Kid Cudi, all right? I don't know, brothers know who that is. Nigga, he was performing in a fucking dress, which really ain't nothing new. But this nigga's on TV with that shit. Like, he ain't never been like that to even wear nothing like that, right? But these niggas are compromised. Esau will have you drop all your morals and integrity, right, for some money, and Jake will accept it. You see, but hey, Esau cannot be trusted. Psalms, let me close that up. 55:20. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant, so he always breaks his covenant. Doesn't matter what covenant it might be, what agreement it is. He ain't gonna change. Whatever agreement you make with this man, he don't give a damn. You gonna be the only one holding on to that agreement. He gonna forget about it, the same covenant, the same agreement as soon as he make it. Right, the next day he ain't gonna be thinking about that shit. Right, but he got you in the goddamn agreement. He got you in a bond. You gotta abide by those rules, but he don't. Right, but he always goes back on his word. Says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but warms in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawing swords. So anything that might seem good that he's saying is really for your downfall. It's really the opposite. This dude he's a good actor. That's why he's called the serpent. That old serpent from the garden is more subtle than any beast of the field. Okay, so this is a slick dude. You gotta watch what this man say. He'll actually have you thinking that he actually fucking care about you. That he cares about your well-being. That he want to see you succeed. He want to see you rise to the top. Right? but it's actually the fucking opposite. This is Sirach 13:3. The rich man had done wrong and yet threatening withal. The poor is wrong and he must entreat also. The rich man is dealing with Esau Edom. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. Right? So Esau will use you. He does this with these entertainers all the time. He used these entertainers and the celebrities to push his message, mainly Israelites. Right? Because Jake really controls everything. Jake is the flavor of America. And Jake sets the trends. So he uses them, he pays them whatever they want. Or he gives them a certain amount of money for them to portray a certain image and put out certain things in their music. Says, if thou be for his profit, he will use thee, but if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. Right. And at the end of your career, when you ain't even, like when you on a decline, when you really ain't your best, when you just start getting out of line, he cash you away. Right? He take all your money, he demonize you on social media, or you did this with these women, right? Sexual harassment. It's like you got the dude, Deshaun Watson. He wanted to lead the Texans, and they brought up all of these allegations upon him. You see, he just all of a sudden he want to leave, and now all of these things are coming out. It ain't no coincidence. You see, so if thou be for his profit, he will use thee, right? But if he can't profit from you no more, he gonna forsake you. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yea, he will make thee bare and will not be sorry for it. So this nigga gonna take everything from you. He gonna take your soul. You see, he gonna make you make an ass of yourself, embarrass yourself for riches, for money. He said, if he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? So yeah, he gonna smile in your face and deceive thee. The words of his mouth are smoother than butter. Right? Actually, what you want. Right? He gonna give you what you want, but you gonna have to give him something in return. Right? It's gonna be the destruction of your soul, the destruction of yourself. You see, this is why we ain't even supposed to be all into no carnal possessions, right? Because if you set your heart upon carnal possessions, you can be bought out. Those things could get you up out of the truth. This can be used as a weapon against you. Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Don't lay up treasures upon this place, the materialistic things, and the things that you see, these celebrities and all of these things, these nice things that they have. Right? Don't try to labor and do whatever you can to try to get those things, right? Because our time is coming to where you're gonna get something much better. Because all of those things that these celebrities and these things they got, these things get old. These things can be stolen. These things can be lost. Esau can take it from them. He said, but lay up for yourselves treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt it, but these do not break through nor steal. Right? We got the treasures on this side through this wisdom. See, through the wisdom of our understanding, and can't nobody take nothing from us. Can't nobody take this truth out of our minds, right? But Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see, and through this wisdom is how we're gonna get the physical treasures. Scripture say, wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. So, from being in this truth and adhering to the end and being part of the elect, that's how we gonna get everything that we want, everything that we desire. Scripture say in Psalm 37 that the Most High will give us the desires of our heart. Right? But everything here on this side, bro, gonna get burnt up. 2 Peter 3:10 says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Talking about the nuclear destruction. Right? This is gonna come out of nowhere. The day of the Lord is gonna come when people least expecting it, because people not expecting Esau to end or Esau to fall, this society to crumble. This is looked at somewhere that is great, that's gonna endure forever. They thinking about hundreds of years down the line. People are laboring and for generational wealth, trying to break generational curses. Hey, there ain't nothing that gonna happen, bro. Ain't nothing that gonna happen before the destruction. This had to be destroyed for us to get back into power. It says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. So everything that these niggas are worshiping or selling their souls for, Jake killing each other for, right, laboring for, right, their whole lives, all this shit gonna be burnt up. The Most High gonna destroy all this, even them. It says, even the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and our bodies are made of elements. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person are you to be in all holy conversation and godliness? So seeing that all this shit gonna be destroyed, how shall we be conducting ourselves? See, the true men of the Lord can't be bought out. We know the end result. We know how bad it's gonna get for Esau, how bad it's gonna get for these people that done sold their souls, right? That don't have Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They don't have that covering. They don't have that protection. You see, we on a winning team, bro. Even though it might not look like it outside on the outward appearance, we're carnally in possessions, but in the spirit, hey, we rich. In the spirit, we got everything we need. We got this comfort, we got this word, we got Yahweh Shai. And that's enough to get us through these tough times and to get us into the kingdom we enduring to the end. These other people, they don't got that. They can't buy that. You see? They gotta be chosen for that. It says, looking for and hasten to the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire should be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, according to his promise, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. So this is what we hasten for. This is what we looking for: a new heavens and a new earth. We don't want no parts in this kingdom. You see, we want this place to be destroyed. We don't want to be joined hand in hand with Esau. We don't want anything he got to offer us. That's why the true men of the Lord, Esau is gonna have to do away with, or he gonna have to come after us. All right, the ones who don't want to bow down to his system, and some of us will be beheaded. Some of us will have to face death, but the Lord prepares for that, and others we will be protected. Tobit 4:21. And fear not, my son, that we are made poor. Right? Don't worry about the things that we got in this life. Don't worry about all that. You gotta be content. The scriptures, Paul spoke about being content. Right? Having food and raiment. You know, food, something to eat, clothes, right? Roof over your head. You know, just be content with that. You know, and the Lord will bless you with other things down the line, but don't just solely just lust for riches and for possessions, because that will destroy you. You see, just be content with what you have, right? And the Lord will add other things to your life. It says, "Seek ye first to the kingdom of heaven, and all these things shall be added unto you." Whatever you need. You see, the scripture says it's an easy thing for the Most High to make somebody rich, or to give a man money. That's easy. It says, "For thou hast much wealth, if thou fear the Most High, and depart from all sin, and do that which is pleasing in his sight." So it said, "For we have much wealth." Right, and we will be some wealthy individuals in the kingdom of heaven. Better believe that. So that's what we need. That's what we want. So with that, I'm going to say shalom. Hope brothers edified.